Alright, so boom, turn me up, don't turn me down. We back at it with another video. Today we got greatest game winners in NHL history. Let's go ahead and check it out, man. Link in the description to the original video. I want to check it out without my reaction. Slap shout out to you for this video. And let's get it.
One more chance to win.
Alright.
NHL players score some crazy game winners.
So these are the greatest game winners in of all time.
First, Colorado scored a
Alright, so we're doing 20 to 1, I guess.
Left.
Okay, 7 seconds on the clock. Woo! In the third period too. Oh,
that's crazy. But the game winners just keep getting crazier as we go up on the list.
Oh, do I see my Sharks? Oh, we made the list! Ah, yeah, we're not trash. We made the list finally. Yes. Finally, we made the list on something. It feels like every time I do like a top 10 or top 20 of anything, it's like we never make the list. Yo, finally.
I mean, just take a look at what Rick Nash did in number 19.
Let's go. Wait.
And just take a look at what Rick Nash did in number 19.
Rick Nash. He has 2 first names. Rick Nash? Oh, shit! Ooh! He went in between them. Oh, Lord.
30 seconds left, and you pull that off?
Oh, Lord. Oh, you got to retire after that.
That was in the regular season.
You got
number 18's game winner happened in the playoffs.
Nah, if that was in the playoffs, that would have made it 10 times better. But the fact that he just went in between him, that was, well, pause. That sounded weird, but nah, that was crazy. That was a crazy. Hold on. He slid down and got the goal. Minnesota Wild. That was some Matrix stuff right there. Look. Ooh! I'm not gonna lie.
But the game winner in number 17.
No. We gotta review that again. Yo, Colorado really had a chance to grab on that puck though. To get on that puck though.
And Mikhail Granlund ends this one.
This man really tried to grab the shit too with his hand. He wasn't going for it though.
But the game winner in number 17 wasn't even supposed to be possible. Somehow, the Blackhawks still pulled it off. See, after Calgary scored 5 goals in just 6 minutes, everyone watching was sure that the game was over before it really even begun. But against all expectations, play-by-play,
that would have been a crazy game to react to.
Chicago managed to drag themselves back in the game. And finally, in the third, they tied the game.
No way. No way.
And after that, all that was left to do was just to put the cherry on top on overtime.
Ooh! In overtime. Damn.
Coming back to win the game while down 5, that's wild. But
that is crazy though. They was down 5-0 and came back in that bit.
And I'm gonna tell you all about that later in this video. But first, in number 16, Rangers scored an overtime winner in Game 7.
Rangers and Capitals. Game 7 too? Woo! So that's it for the Capitals season right there.
I've never seen Lundqvist so happy in my life. But I mean, at least Rangers didn't try hurting anyone during that play. Because the game winner in number 15 only happened because a team tried injuring someone. See, with just 3 minutes left on a tied game, Montreal player came from a blind angle and tackled Chris Letang to the head.
Letang's hurt.
Letang's face was bleeding badly, so naturally everyone thought his night was over. But after the game eventually went into overtime, he came back. Just to do this.
Wait, he got the game winning goal in overtime? Oh! Now that's tough. My man's literally Dana like he broke his nose. The shit bleeding. He came back in that bit in overtime and won it for his team? Nah, that's tough.
Man really
that's
came back
tough.
Just to make sure Montreal
didn't win the game. Salute for that.
But Letang ain't even the only one who's done something like that. Because earlier in the 2010 season, Marc Savard was knocked out cold. So later in the season, in the second round of the playoffs, he was finally cleared to make his return.
Okay.
And he did it in the best possible way.
In overtime? Woo! In his return in overtime to win the game for his team, that's cold.
Coming back
That's
to score the
cold-blooded
OT
right there.
winner? Man, that's almost as crazy as what the Stars pulled off in number 13. Because after still trailing with just 15 seconds left,
14
they
on the
still
clock.
managed to turn it around.
They're down by 1 goal. Oh, that's a goal.
But
Dang, that was his
wasn't
former
enough.
team too?
Just a few seconds later,
No way.
they really
With
scored the
2
game
seconds
winner
left?
with just 2 seconds left. But Drew Doughty didn't even
No,
need
that's
2
insane.
seconds, because he really hit a buzzer beater to win the game.
Shot again by Kopitar.
2 seconds, 1 second.
1 second to go.
What? No way my little bros just did that. No way my little bros just did that shit.
There's the high puck. He just touches it right there. And he puts
That
it
was
in.
literally a buzzer beater.
4 seconds
Look at
remaining.
that.
Rick Nash is still over at the timekeeper's bench,
Yo, that's literally a buzzer beater.
talking with the referee.
Whoa.
Did the clock pause mid-play to give Doughty just enough time to
Wait.
score? Either way, that goal was
Wait. Hold on. See, I knew I wasn't tripping.
Set it up.
Wait, did the clock like
There's
pause?
the high puck.
I knew I wasn't
He just
tripping.
touches it right there. And he puts it right on the stick. There was 0.4 seconds remaining. Rick Nash is still over.
You see, it paused right there. At 1.8, it paused. Why did it pause? Somebody let me know in the comments why that shit paused. That shit literally, like that shit stayed solid. That shit didn't even like keep moving. It stayed solid. Why did it say stall at that line?
Talking with the referee.
Wait a
Hold on,
minute.
bro.
Did the clock pause
That shit
mid-play to
read.
give
And
Doughty
they
just
find
enough
out that shit read, bro. Hold
Either way,
on.
that goal was crazy, but it didn't send a team
Hold
to
on,
the
my
Stanley
little
Cup
bros over
finals,
here rigging
unlike
shit?
number 11. Yeah, the Blackhawks were 1 win away from the finals when in
Ooh.
double OT, Patrick Kane scored his 3rd of the night.
Double overtime. Good pass. Ooh. It was that pass. That pass really set him up right there. Yeah, that pass. You see in the commentator said it. That pass set him up. That was a great pass. Good goal too. Gotta get props to the goal, but that pass was.
Top that off,
Yeah,
Kane
that's
hit the
it.
heartbreaker Selly he learned from Bedard. But now that we move into the top 10, it's time to take a look at the greatest game winners of all time.
We in the top 10 now,
Game winner
y'all.
broke a curse. See, the Capitals have always struggled to get past Pittsburgh in the playoffs. In
Okay.
the last 30 years alone, Penguins have ended the Capitals season 9 times. So, in the 2018 playoffs after Penguins have ended the Capitals season.
Yo, that is a one-sided rivalry. Like, I can't even consider this a rivalry. That's why I said it's one-sided, because I mean, 91, 92, back-to-back y'all lost to the same team, and then 95, 96, and then 2001, 2016, 27. Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
9 times. So, in the 2018 playoffs, after losing to the Pens in the second round for 2 years straight, Capitals were ready to break the curse and finally get to the conference final.
Oh, really?
Gets loose. He's getting coming.
No way.
Shot.
No way.
Comes in over, he scores.
Oh!
Snaps off.
Hold up!
For Washington.
They finally did it!
It's off to the third round. The Demons
Man, stick literally fell out of his hands right there, too.
off to the third round. The Demons have been exercised. Good morning. Good
I know that had to feel good.
and good night to
That had to feel good.
Damn, my man almost gave
Damn, they celebrated like they won the whole entire thing. That's how you know how big it was for them beating that team.
the announcer a stroke.
It's getting Kuznetsov.
Either way, that
Like,
play
the
happened in
Capitals
Game 6.
beating the
Number
Penguins
9's
was
game
like
winner, on the other hand, happened in overtime
big
of Game
for them,
7.
for real. Game 7? Oh! Nice.
But that ain't even the craziest Game 7 overtime winner I've seen. Because in number 8, Alex Burrows pulled off something even crazier. Just take a look at this.
What we got? Oh. Oh! Oh! Damn! The whole team fell on him. Look at that goal again. Woo! Hey, that shit was a laser. He He beamed that shit in
That's
there.
gotta be the most beautiful game winner I've ever seen. But it still ain't the best, though, because that's still yet to come. Either way, that Burrows goal wasn't the only
I'm really
crazy
interested to see what's going to be
series-winning
number
goal Vancouver
one.
scored that year. Because in number 7, Canucks scored the weirdest game winner I've ever seen.
Did he just got assists from the wall? Why that shit look like it glitched?
That's gotta be the slowest game winner ever.
Right, it looked like it literally like blitzed in midair. Am I tripping? What the fuck?
The puck looked like it was out of play, but it stayed in. Kevin Bieksa took the shot. Vancouver's won it in double.
Man, that shit was rigged, but hell nah, bro. We wasn't supposed to lose that game.
That's gotta be the slowest game winner ever. Just imagine losing the conference finals to that goal. Man, that's tough. But what the
lost in the
Senators went
conference
through
finals
was
too for
even
that goal?
tougher.
Wait,
after making a historic playoff run, they lost Game 7 of the conference finals in double overtime. The goal was crazy, though.
From the bench, it's Crosby. Crosby on Kunitz inside.
Ooh!
But
Woo!
even that goal ain't
Goalie didn't
nothing
even have no
compared to what we have
reaction.
coming up, because now
He had
it's
no
time
reaction
move
to
into
that
the top
shit.
5. And at number 5, we got a game winner so crazy, it got its own nickname. On April 10th, 1982, Gretzky's unbeatable Oilers had a 5-0 lead after 2 periods in a playoff game against the Kings. And at that point, everyone had lost their hope for the home team.
And I look at Jerry Buss, the owner, is gone, and I don't know whether to say on the broadcast, even the owners bailed out on this game.
At that point,
The
Kings needed
owners?
more than a few goals.
You telling me the
They
owners
needed a
left
miracle,
the bit?
but they still didn't
Left the
lose
game?
hope. And just a few minutes into the third, they got the first one, then the second, then the third, and not
the
long
fourth?
after, the Kings had made it a 1-goal game.
Oh.
At that point, everyone on the building knew that there was still a chance that they would witness something.
People definitely, if he said the owner left, I know some fans in that arena definitely left. They probably thought, you know what, that shit over with.
Impossible. And with just 5 seconds on the clock.
With 5
And
seconds
after that,
left on the
Kings
clock.
didn't look back, because when overtime rolled around, they were ready to put this thing to bed. Kings didn't look back, because when overtime rolled
Jason, is that you? The fuck type of...
around, they were ready to put this thing to bed.
Oh, off the face off?
Just like that, the craziest comeback in NHL history was born.
No, that's insane.
For that, the night was named Miracle on Manchester. But to be
Miracle
fair,
on
though,
Manchester.
that game winner
Okay.
didn't win them the Stanley Cup.
That's a good little fact right there to
Unlike in
remember.
number 4, when Patrick Kane scored the weirdest Stanley Cup winning goal of all time.
All right, let's see it. What the fuck? Hold on, replay that shit. I need a different angle. I need a different angle on that goal. What the fuck? Yeah, I seen it. That shit. How the hell? Damn.
Kane was the
Hey, that angle on that shot is crazy. Hold on. Damn.
Kane was the only one that knew it was in. That's crazy. But
Hell
the game
yeah, that's why I'm like, I gotta see a replay of that shit. That shit happened quick. And it's like the way it was angled, like he shot that to go in, that puck.
winner in number 3 is even crazier, because a player scored a slap shot from the blue line to win the game. Yeah, when a series-deciding Game 7 between Detroit and St. Louis went into the second overtime, Steve Yzerman pulled off something crazy.
Oh!
Yzerman picks it up. Yzerman moving, blue line chance.
Oh! That was a long range shot too. Look at that. Ooh, long range.
Yeah,
That was
my man
from Curry
definitely has the
range.
biggest rack in the whole league to be able to pull that off.
Yeah.
But even that goal doesn't compare to number 2.
Yeah, now Now we talking. What my Sharks did? What my
The
Sharks
greatest
did?
Game 7 in NHL history.
Oh, yeah.
With just 10 minutes left,
I already
San Jose
reacted
were
to
trailing
this.
3-0 and lost their captain because of injury.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I reacted to this game. If y'all want to check out my reaction on it, y'all can search it up. Yeah, I reacted to this shit.
But the Sharks got a one final chance with a 5-minute power play, during which something magical happened.
Boom. Go. Power play goal. Hey, look, y'all. Third period too. Hey, we coming back in that bit. Hold on, we on the power play. Ooh, another goal. Tie game. 7 minutes left. Third period. Come on. Let go, Sharks. Shark a bit. Shark a bit. Hold on. Another power play goal. Hold on. Boom. Yeah, that's what
they
we
really
do.
scored 4 goals
That's what
on
we
that
do.
single power play to take the lead. But the game wasn't over, because with under a minute left, Vegas managed to tie it up.
To Mark Stone, centering pass, they score! Jonathan Marchessault with 47 seconds to go, and the game is tied!
And that forced the game into overtime, where Barclay Goodrow reached deep into his bag and pulled out something the Sharks fans will never forget.
Eric Carlson, in he comes, throws to the head, Goodrow in alone!
Woo! That boy Goodrow.
That game winner will always be part of history, but I just couldn't put it at number 1 knowing that
What's
it
number
didn't
1?
win the Stanley Cup. Because in number 1,
And I wish we did. Shit.
Alec Martinez scored the greatest game winner in NHL history to win the Kings their second Stanley Cup.
Now it's Martinez in a 3-on-2. Clifford gave it across. It's held in a shot. Safe. Rebound.
Why my little bros gotta be number 1, huh? Even though that was a good goal, but why my little bros gotta be number 1 though?
The OT winner.
God damn! You just stripped off everything, bro. Off the goalie is insane.
Damn, what a goal.
Off
And
the
I know for a
goalie's
fact
leg.
you want to see more plays like these. So, just go ahead and click here to see
Hey
the
man,
crazy
comment down below how y'all felt about the greatest game winners in NHL history of all time. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man.